How's it going, guys? CrackedRack here, and yes, I'm back at it again with another old-school commentary video, like it's 1985. Or, actually, that might be a little too far back. Today I wanted to make a video on a musician that is getting a lot of hate, and has been getting a lot of hate, that I think's pretty unwarranted for quite a long time now. That musician is Ronnie Radke. Now, I've received a lot of flack from supporting Ronnie Radke. I've been called all sorts of names for supporting him, which makes me just want to support him more, honestly. Anyway, without sounding like I'm sucking Ronnie off, I'm going to discuss my defense of him. Because I hardly ever see anyone make videos defending him. I've only seen Punk Rock MBA do it, but I've never seen a single video from a young adult man discussing why he likes Falling in Reverse. Because I do see people constantly prod those who like Falling in Reverse. For example, someone will be like, I actually like Ronnie Radke and Falling in Reverse quite a bit. They'll be like, are you okay? Are you retarded? You're stunted. Now, Ronnie Radke has actually been a huge musical inspiration to me. He's the reason I ever first got a tattoo, because I thought tattoos were oh so cool when I was like 16. And I just have a lot of positive, biased opinions about Falling in Reverse. This is true. It's a band I've been listening to since I was like 12. Anyway, let's get into why I have the opinions that I do. Now, my first defense of Ronnie Radke is that all of his accusers are visibly narcissistic pieces of shit. They are all pathological liars, and it's very fucking obvious. Look at this creepy accuser. She looks like she's been listening to Blood on the Dance Floor since she was 5 years old. Look, I'll just bring this back to myself, as I'm very good at doing. I'm a very small critter on the internet. I'm a fart in the wind. A queef in the wind. And all sorts of absurd things have happened to me, even with my size. Like literally random people I have never known, and I'm not talking about the people I do know, I'm talking about people I don't know at all, have accused me of horrible things like raping them, pedophilia, hard drug abuse, and being a fraud. It's like, how am I a fraud? What am I doing right now that's fraudulent? I have even had other YouTubers do this to me. And honestly, I've actually kind of done this to other YouTubers, though a long time ago in the past. The point I'm trying to make here is that when you're a public figure of any kind, of any size, what goes around comes around. So when you're putting hardcore music out there, you're going to receive a bunch of bullshit and threats, and harassment, and fucked up things, and allegations. Especially allegations, so they can steal your shit. He has like 1 billion streams across every platform. Like each. He probably gets death threats from ISIS every day. It's no shock to see rumors about an artist as big as Ronnie Radke. Jokes aside. Especially a good artist who puts a lot of effort into their craft, like Ronnie Radke does. Look, society absolutely despises a good artist. It's the bane of society's existence. I'm not surprised that a handful of crazy-ass fangirls made up allegations about their favorite singer. That is just normal. That happens all of the time. So yeah, there you go. My next defense of Ronnie Radke is that his music is actually pretty good. I hear a lot of people shit-talk his music, but I don't think that's warranted. I think that is just what happens when you blow up to the massive size Ronnie has. People just become jealous assholes. His songs are awesome. Every last single one of them is like a badass fucking epic. I spend as much time on Ronnie Radke's music videos as I would like a good video game. They're really, really entertaining. His songs have great breakdowns, great vocals, cool choruses, vocal experimentation like falsetto where he's like, "Law." And then his music videos start, and he's like a fucking DC superhero. It's cool shit. And I don't know why everyone's being such a bitch about this. All that seems to have happened here is a bunch of random assholes made a bunch of allegations against an artist they were jealous of, who already had a troubled past full of problems and abuse. So, anybody trying to shit on Ronnie Radke can suck my Democratic caucus. Now, like I said, I'm not just sucking Ronnie Radke off, I'm just so sick of people spewing obvious gaslighting and bullshit. Also, I don't think it's very fair to apply the old 2011 angry 30-year-old man, emo screaming music that Falling in Reverse was known for in the past with what they are now. They're not like that anymore. They're not an emo band at all. They're a badass fucking metal rap, like, honestly kind of like a modern-day Linkin Park type deal. The next thing, and the last thing I will defend Ronnie on, I don't love that he's suing Anthony Fantano. I think lawsuits should only be used in the event of something really serious, and it kind of muddies the water for other suits when you do stuff like this. I'm not shocked to hear about Anthony Fantano, though, being sued by a creative act much bigger than himself. Mainly because Anthony Fantano makes his living off of criticism, which nobody in the world wants to hear. Imagine millions of people screaming falsehoods and potential defamation, and also real facts about your life sprinkled in there every day, all fucking day. It would drive you nuts. Bullshit. I mean, every video that Anthony Fantano makes about Ronnie Radke is extremely scathing, completely negative with no balanced criticism, judging his personal character. I mean, he stoked flames by bringing up Ronnie Radke's old allegations and not just completely shutting them down, even though that's what he should do. Basically, opening the can of worms of, is Ronnie Radke a rapist? Is he not a rapist? He knows exactly what he's doing. He's trying to cancel and deplatform Ronnie Radke because he doesn't like his personal behavior. Look, the truth is, the reason Ronnie Radke gets so much hate is because he makes weird, narcissistic old men extremely jealous and extremely angry. And there's nothing worse in the world than a narcissistic fucking old man.